Hello everyone, interesting VAT case to tell you about today, which has just been through the courts, all about the concept of prompt payment discounts. Now, in the VAT world, for a very long time, up until about 2015, there used to be the case that when you had prompt payment discounts, you worked out the VAT based on the discounted amount. So let me give you an example. Let's say you sold some goods to a customer for £1,000 and your VAT registered, so you charge VAT. So £1,000 plus VAT. But you say to that customer, listen, if you pay us within 7 days or whatever, a so-called prompt payment discount will knock 50 quid off the bill or 5%. So we'll knock 50 quid off. So you pay us 950 instead of £1,000 if you can get the money to us quickly. So that is known in the VAT world as a prompt payment discount, and the VAT crucially was worked out on the discounted amount. So it would have been the VAT would have been worked out on 950, not 1,000. Now, even if the customer didn't take advantage of the prompt payment discount and for whatever reason delayed the payment and paid the full £1,000, they were paying £1,000 plus VAT, but the VAT was based on the 950. So that's just how the rules were for years and years. And then in 2015, they changed the rules to say that actually, forget prompt payment discounts and VAT. What's going to happen is, yes, you can still have prompt payment discounts, but the VAT will be based on the actual cash received. So in that example, if you received 950, you pay VAT on 950. You received 1,000, you pay the VAT on 1,000, which kind of makes sense. It was always a kind of a little bit bizarre why they had this VAT treatment to begin with on prompt payment discounts, where you always calculate the VAT on the discounted amount, even if they didn't pay those terms, and then they paid you the full amount. It was never adjusted. But anyway, so this court case involves a series of transactions that occurred between 2012 and 2014, specifically Virgin Media. Now, they have thousands of broadband customers, and they had two separate plans. Now, most of their customers, about 95% of the Virgin Media customers who bought the fixed line broadband off them, were paying monthly subscribers, £13.99 a month. And about 1 in 20, about 5% of customers were on single payments. You pay up front for an annual service, £120. So, in terms of the actual cash terms, you want to pay £120 now or $13.99 over each month for the next 12 months. So most people went for the $13.99 a month. But those who went for the £120, obviously in actual cash terms, they were better off. They just had to pay it up front. Now, from a VAT point of view, what Virgin Media tried to do, they said, right, this is an example of a prompt payment discount. So these customers who are paying everything up front rather than a monthly, it's a smaller amount. It's £120 instead of 12 lots of $13.99. Which is, 20 or 30 quid more. So what they did, they said, well, we're going to apply the concession afforded to us under the prompt payment discount rules in the world of VAT, and they charged VAT as if everyone had gone for this £120 upfront payment. So they even charged VAT on that basis to all the rest of the customers, the 95% of the customers who were paying monthly as you go, $13.99 a month. Virgin charged them VAT on their invoices at the same rate they were charging the 5%, the minority who were paying £120 up front, because in their opinion, they were just playing by the rules of this prompt payment discount. It was just basically one type of arrangement was a discounted version of the other. Anyway, HMRC didn't like that at all, and they challenged it, and they raised an assessment, and it went through the courts. And basically, HMRC and the courts, the courts agreed with HMRC and they said, look, this is not, one is not a discounted version of the other. You shouldn't be charging the discounted rate of VAT on the entire customer base. They said, yes, those that, take up the discount and pay, as it will, up front, £120 for the year, charge them VAT on that. But to all intents and purposes, it's two separate contracts. Those people who are paying £13.99 a month, you need to charge VAT on £13.99 a month, not on the reduced amount. So I guess it sounds intuitive, it kind of makes sense, the outcome, but Virgin thought they were playing by the rules that were in force at the time. Remember that they changed these in 2015, so this is going back 2012 to 2014, still been rumbling through the courts even now. But basically, Virgin Media lost and they got hit for £63 million of VAT and £3 million of interest. So that is obviously a lot of VAT to stump up on their assumption that they qualify for the so-called prompt payment discount rules that they applied on every single customer, when the court said no, you got to split them out, two distinct contracts, those that pay up front, those that pay monthly, and that's what they had to do. So just an interesting court case, and everyone's favourite tax, VAT. Never get tired of it. There's always something interesting going on. But anyway, we don't have to worry about prompt payment discounts anymore. Like I said, they've been gone, but it's just an interesting case nonetheless that caught my attention. I thought I'd share that with you. So if you like this video, please do subscribe right there, and I will see you soon.